Hello, how are you guys today? I just worked 4 hours, well, maybe a tiny bit more, but pretty much 4 hours, and then got some food from working, and I got a large. Okay, is he coming in?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a large one of those things. No, another one. No, I don't. You wanted to know if I had stamps. Any hoozles. I
Any
ate
hoozles.
Hoozles. Do you want to ask my fries?
And
I had fries and I got a sandwich.
and we're watching Fairy Vengeance. Yeah.
Yep. Do you want the rest of my fries, lady? You can have it. I'm
How
getting full
much
of fries.
is there?
That much. And I have a sandwich, and I really wish I had another one of those because it was so good. But I'll have to
What?
get those. It's a strawberry lemonade frozen lemonade from Burger King. They're really good. Anywho, I'll have to have either water or maybe some strawberry milk. Anywho, I'm gonna kind of watch this, and I will catch up with you guys later after I eat and all that jazz. And all that jazz. Hey, so I'm not absolutely sure that I mentioned it yesterday, but the kids were kind of ornery yesterday and argued about pretty much everything from the computer to what movie they're gonna watch, and it was really frustrating. But today they have been great. Mind you, they've pretty much both been off doing their own thing, and they've been inside all day playing video games, which I probably won't let them do all day tomorrow. And yeah, so I haven't eaten yet, but I'm gonna shoot some baskets. Alan's been playing his game all day, which I might play tomorrow or sometime. Sorry, I keep walking around. Sim Animals looks kind of interesting. And Lainey was playing on the computer, and now she's playing on the Wii. But I told her that Alan's gonna be watching a movie at 8, so she's gonna have to give up the Wii, or give up the TV at that point. Anyway, so Alan's taking a shower. I'm trying to trust Lainey to take her shower right after he does. And I reminded her that Alan's watching his movie tonight, so she needs to let him like get off the game and let him watch it or whatever. But I'm gonna shoot some baskets and then go inside and make sure the showers are done and the movie is getting started, and then I'm going to have some supper. And then I will go. Oh, and then I need to edit, and then I'll probably edit and read because I've been reading. Well, I got a random phone call. It was kind of neat. I'm weird, but I got a phone call from these stupid flies. Darned it. I'm just gonna drop that. I got a phone call from a friend of mine, and I'll explain stuff about that later. But anyway, I got a phone call, and it was when I was doing laundry, and he's like, oh, I had my music playing, so I like answered the phone, and my music was still playing because I was like trying to hurry and run in there and answer it, and then I was like, hold on a sec. I turned off the music. He was like, oh, you having a party? I was like, yeah, pretty much. Or I said totally or something, I don't remember. But I was playing music while I did laundry. And he was like, well, you're not busy, are you? I was like, no, I'm just doing laundry. And he just pretty much called to ask if I knew about voicemails on home phones. And I was like, well, I know about voicemails on cell phones. I know about answering machines for home phones. But I don't know very much about voice messages or voicemail stuff for home phones. So that's all that he asked about. And then we pretty much hung up whatever and said talk to you later, blah blah blah. But that was kind of cool because well, I guess this is the person I'm quote talking to, and we haven't gotten a date yet. Our first date is planned for tomorrow. We're gonna meet at 10:30, or I think it's 10:30. I'm gonna have to recheck, but meet at 10:30. I need to decide where we're gonna meet, and then we're gonna go in his truck. He has a car and a truck. Any hoozles, Yeah, so it was kind of cool that he just called me to ask me a question, because it's, I don't know, it's something that you do with, like, just anybody. It's like, you don't call somebody that you aren't, like, you don't really know very well. It'd be kind of awkward, like, if I called, I don't know, who's somebody that'd be awkward to call and ask that question? I don't know, I wouldn't call, like, I don't think I'd call John, well, I don't think I'd call John or Brian about those kind of things. I might call Jenny, but she's not very, aside from video games, she's not very tech savvy. Anyway, I'm making this too long. I'm so sorry that most of this is possibly going to be edited, taken out. I'm going to shoot some hoops because I'm wasting time. And the kids are taking showers, and I need to make sure they get the movie started and stuff. So I'm going to shoot hoops. I will catch up with you later. Bye. Hey, earlier I made a thing that was like 8 minutes long, and so I probably edited a bunch of that out. And I'm going to make this short either way. So, I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I'm going to read some more of this book. I'm just going to finish this chapter, but it's probably going to be possibly most of the next hour. That will probably be almost, or close to 3 or whatever by the time I finish it. Anywho, I'm going on a date tomorrow. We're going to, go to, we're going to go meet at Walmart, and I guess go from there. I'm the kind of person that likes to plan everything ahead of time and know what I'm doing, because I don't like to be lost. I don't like to not know what I'm doing. So I look up directions, and I like to plan what I'm doing and where we're meeting, and he wasn't like that. Isn't like that or whatever at all. And it took us forever to decide what we were going to, well, we haven't really decided what we're going to do, but to decide where we were going to meet took us like an hour because we weren't compatible in that way. Because he kept insisting that I need to know directions without looking them up, and I would insist that I would get lost if I didn't look up directions, and I kept going back and forth, and then it came to the fact of what we're going to do, and he insisted that we are going to decide when we get there, and anywho, I'm dragging this on longer than it needs to. So anyway, we're going to meet at Walmart at 10:30 tomorrow, and hopefully it goes well. I made the mistake of telling my mom today, and she's all nervous and gave me a big lecture, would you call it? I don't know, she's telling me not to do this and not do that, and be careful of this and be careful of that, and I understand that she cares, but I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't have told her until after we've been on a couple dates, or been on the date and not worked out. Whatever the case. Hopefully it works out, because I really like talking to him on the phone and texting him, and it's going great so far. We even had a couple arguments that we got through, and I think that makes people stronger. And we aren't even in a relationship yet. Holy buckets. Anywho, yeah, so I'm freaked out, and she even said that I needed to give Clint and Angie his phone number, and Clint got home, and I was telling him about Mom freaking out about my date and stuff, and he said that he kind of just like laughed off or whatever what my mom was freaking out about and stuff, and he said he's not worried about the phone number, but I will make sure that they know. Well, I told him that we're going to be in Bellefontaine, or meeting in Bellefontaine, and if he needs to get a hold of me, he can get a hold of me. If I need to get a hold of him, I can get a hold of him. And he'll be home. He won't be at work or whatever yet. Anywho, that's the plan. Tomorrow we're going on a date. Right now I'm going to read, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Wish me luck on my date. Good night.